Aloha everyone and welcome. My name is Gene with EXOS. Just want to thank you so much for being here. Had a great day planned for you. Lots of fun. I'm going to give a couple minutes here just to let everybody jump on. It's not quite 5:30, but just a couple reminders. Hope you guys are getting those newsletters. We still have Coffee with the Coach. Please feel free. Anytime we are available, we have time, so fill those up. We'd love to hear from you. And let's go ahead and jump right into it. Don't want to waste any time. All right, first thing we're going to do is a big world's greatest. So lunge out, arm comes down, inside that knee, drive down, reach up, big stretch, outside of the foot, then kick back. Once you're done, come back up. We're going to do 3 each side. Take your time here. Lunge out. Keep that leg extended. Elbow comes down. Drive up. Outside the foot. Kick back. Square yourself up. And then meet where you started. 3 each side. 3 each side here. Take your time. Remember, this is the end of the day. Our body's probably a little looser than if it was morning, but you still want to take that time, warm up everything. Hips, torso, shoulders, 3 each side. Keep back. All right, from here, we're going to go into a quarter squat with a leg cradle. So you're going to cradle the outside of your knee. So indent that foot into the ground, big quarter squat, come up, cradle that knee, drive nice and tall, as if somebody was measuring you. Again, 3 each side there. Really coil up. Switch sides. Coil up. Try to focus on getting nice and tall. When you get to the top, reach, 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 and drive that foot through the ground. Okay, from here, we're going to carry that quarter squat theme and just shift our weight from side to side. Now, watch my foot. It's reaching out, and all you're going to do is shift to the other side. Back and forth, nice and controlled, staying real low and coiled. Into those glutes. You're going to do 6 each way, 12 total. Okay? So 6 each way, 12 total. Lots of reps. Want to give your body a chance to wake up. Been working all day, sitting. This is a great place to start with the glutes. 2 more for me. And relax. Okay, now we're going to get into some neural activation. I will give you a drop ball. From there, we are going to ski down the mountain, shifting side to side over our imaginary line between our body. So, side to side on my go call. So it'll be a drop the base, go, side to side, and then wait for my stop call. Okay? We're going to try that 3 times. Here we go. Reach up tall, pull that ceiling down. Ready, and drop, go. Fast, 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 fast. And stop. Very nice. Shake it out. Shake out the limbs. Perfect. All right. 2 more here. 2 more. Ready. Drop. Go. Relax. Beautiful. Shake it out. Keep the neck going. Last one here. Last one here as quick as you can. Drop and a go. Ready. Go. That's and relax. Very nice. Shake it out. Grab a little water. All right. Going into our first strength block. I know that was a quick warm up, but we're going to get right into it. This first strength block, we're gonna do 10 each side, getting into that drop lunge, alternating. Okay, back and forth, alternating 10 each. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's not waste any time, and then we'll get to exercise number 2. So, 10 each side, big drop lunge. Good. Ready? Let's go. 3, 4, 5. If you haven't started already, go ahead and jump right in. We got 10 drop lunge. Now you can coordinate your hands. You can also drive it out. Whatever it takes to keep that spine neutral and not hunched over. Okay? And 10. Beautiful. All right. Go ahead and find a spot on the ground. Find a spot on the ground. So we'll go knees up, as if you're going to row. Then from there, tuck that foot and go ahead and lay that knee on the ground. So one knee is up. Then from there, I'm just going to take the leg that's down, reach to my side. Now, all I'm going to do here is drive my hand through the ground. Okay, drive my hand, and the shoulder goes with it, and also my heel. So hand and heel go together. I lift my butt up. From there, I turn right into my bear position. Now we're going to go back and forth between that start position and bear. All you're going to be doing is pivoting on this foot. 10 reps. Here we go. Now, if you want, try to keep this foot that's down off the ground the entire time. So all I'm doing is shifting my hips. Very nice. 10 each way. Nice and slow and controlled. Same thing. Starting position. Tuck that foot. Reach the hand horizontal to my hip. All I'm doing is driving off my hand and my heel, and then rotating into that bear position. Perfect. Very nice. All right, back on the feet. Last movement here. We're going to get a little springy. So make sure you don't have any sweat on the floor already. All we're going to do is carry over that curtsy or that drop lunge. Coil that hip, punch the ground, come back to a nice smooth landing. So coil, punch, punch. Right back to it. If you're limited on room, you can make it nice and tight, or you can get a little higher. Okay? So 5 each side, bound out, bound back. Here we go. Coil, bound out, come back. Notice, I don't want that foot to go way back on my bound. Okay, I want to shadow that opposite foot and really coil into that hip. Load and explode. 5 each side. Lots of reps. So if you fall or mess up, just reset and go again. Very nice. That is our first block of exercises. We're going to start all the way from the top, right from that curtsy lunge. So 10 each side, alternating. Now when I do this, I don't want to reach too far back, right? I want to basically reach away from that middle of the foot. So my hips are turning, and I'm just going to square myself up, drop right into it. Once you get the feeling of where your foot should go, it is automatic. Okay, then you can go alternating however you feel, 10 each side. 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. Right into that 8-month action. So, same thing. Start knees up, lay that hand down, drive off the heel, and then turn the hips. Kind of like a breakdancing move, but I'm really getting an understanding of how to protract that shoulder, and it sets me up right into that crawl position. Now I'll switch it up for you. Go this way. I think the hardest part is that pivot off the foot. So understand you're going from heel and then right into ball of foot, ready to crawl. So turn. Can even add a little step. And 10. All right. Let's go right into those bounds. Okay. And if you want to make this a little easier, just load and stick. Reset, load, and stick. Lots of reps here, so be careful. Punch that ground. Load, kick, back. Push it up. Kick. Drive off that ground. Get in and out of that hip. Amazing for multi-direction. All right, last set here. Last set of our first block. Let's jump right onto it. Here we go, alternating drop lunge. We got 20 total lunges here, 10 each leg. Make sure you're getting to the top and not just rushing through it. And 20. Very nice. All right. Right into it. Remember, leave some room in that shoulder, okay? So I kind of have my shoulder near my ear, and I'm basically just trying to drive my hand to the ground, heel to the ground, and then rotate. So shoulder, ear, drag down. Now, the better you get, the less time that butt and your foot will be on the ground. Switch it up. Kind of get into a little bit of a flow. Great one for the shoulders. T-spine. Just understanding that sequencing. Last one. Let's end strong here. So let's go. We're going to cut it down. Let's go 3 reps aside. Let's go quality over quantity. Okay, so load up, kick, big landing. Of course, if you want to do more, feel free. I'm going to go 3. Really try to get some explosion out of those hips. Good, that's 1. Load and explode. Very nice. Let's grab a little towel off real quick. We're going to get right into our next series. That was great. We got a good sweat going. Hips, shoulders, everything feels nice and loose. To hop right into this next strength block. All right, so first movement, you guessed it. We're going to coil up those hips some more. Get into a little bit of a single leg squat. Now, I usually use the couch. For today, we are not. Okay, we're just going to practice indenting that foot, really loading up, and then popping up to the top. If you need to, use your big toe as a spotter, okay, to understand how to coil, put as much pressure as you can through that foot. If you have a tennis ball or lacrosse ball laying around, that's great to rest your foot on. If not, you can just hold it above the ground and shadow there. We have 10. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. why don't you join on in? So 10, coil up that hip and out. Good, 10 each side. Really try to put all of your toes and foot through that ground. Imagine you're in the sand, okay? And you want to put a whole footprint in that sand. Coil, 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 and pop to the top. This is similar to our crossover, right? Everything we do, we really have to understand how to get into those glutes. Use that toe if you need it. Try to challenge yourself, get lower and lower each rep. All right, next exercise. You guys are all very familiar with this one. This is our DNS star. We're only gonna do 5 aside. Okay, but I want to get a 2-second hold at that reach and bottom position. So come up nice and tall. When I coil out, I want to get a little longer hold and then pop up. Remember, we're starting in that lateral pillar. Bend those knees. And then from here, you're basically just going to do lateral pillar bridge off your knee. Then separate, make a nice triangle. And then row in, hips drop. I reach, I row. Right back to where we started. Hips drop, reach, row. And we got 5 each side. 5 each side. Come to the top, nice and tall. Reach and row. 5 aside. Beautiful. All right, go ahead and stay on the ground. Once you are done, we are going to get into a push-up with rotation. Okay. Now, we're only going to be rotating through that spine. Feet stay where they are. You're going to have to gain a little bit of momentum, a little bit of stability when you get to that reach. Okay. We're going to do 5 each side, 10 total. Feel free to do less or do more. And if you need some assistance, you cannot do a push-up, just go from the knees. Looks the same. Just reaching and up. So, push-up position. Reach up, feet stay where they are, back down. We got 10. One more for me. Very nice. Right back on the feet from where we started. Big single leg squat. Remember, try to keep your foot full. Okay, get to the range that's comfortable without you getting too low and that heel coming off the ground. So dig that foot into the ground, all your weight. 10 reps. Okay. Start to get in a really good flow. Once you realize how to shift that weight to the foot. It's really a good one that I go back to just to understand how to coil and uncoil through my hips. Really challenging. You can hold here isometrically. You can get even lower. Once you pick up that bilateral movement into the unilateral, it gets a lot tougher. Shift, back to the top. Back to the top. Remember, use that big toe if you need it, just for a spotter. All that weight should be on one foot. 10 reps aside. Again, at your own level, you can judge if you want to go more or less. That's the beauty about training at home. I don't see you, but I hope you guys are all doing the appropriate reps. All right, right into that DNS star. Let's get right into it. Let's add a little bit more difficulty. When I come to the top, let's try to drive that leg. Give you guys a little bit better angle. Drive that leg back. Let's get real long. You're almost trying to get in this Spider-Man position. So palm comes up when you reach as well. Switch it up. Nice and tall. Reach, reach, reach. Remember, 5 aside. Very nice. All right, right into those push-ups with rotation. Here we go. Plank position. Drive down. Load, load, load. Kick up. Very nice. Whew. Set number 2, accomplished. All right, I'm gonna get a quick dry out here. I'm sweating pretty good. Let's hop right into it. Last set. You guys know what to do. Start off on that big single leg, that nice pistol. Load up that foot. Notice how I'm kind of coiling my upper body as well. Trying to reach into my back pocket. It gives me a little added rotation and a little bit more feeling like we started with that big bound. Sometimes when I'm training, I notice myself not breathing correctly or rushing through my breaths. A good way to kind of own each position is bracing through that diaphragm nice and tight when I load, and then making an S sound of pushing the tongue up to the roof of my mouth like a snake, making an S out. So brace out. That kind of sets the tone for the rest of the movement. All right, hop right into it, right into that DNS star. Last set here, make it a good one. Let's go, 5 perfect reps. Here we go. Up tall, reach out, row, reach, row. Imagine you have a cable in your hands and you're rowing that thing and it's pulling you into those good positions that we love. Okay, those nice global, big star at the top, reach and row. Spider-Man out, row. Try to flip that palm up best you can. Very nice. Last push up here, come on. Let's make it a good one. Dig those palms into the ground. Again, hands want to be similar position as the feet, right? You want to be nice and torqued out. So everything wants to be nice and flush with a ton of control. Keep nice and extended. Last one for me. And 10. Whew. Awesome. All right, we're right on time right now. Lots of sweat on the ground for me. Definitely worked there with you guys. All right, for this next series, we're gonna go into some Tabata. It will be 10 rounds. We're gonna be alternating between 2 different exercises. Okay, so first one, alternating lateral lunge. So 20 seconds, alternating, big steps out. Okay, if you're limited on space, just make a nice V, and then you're just touching your toes. Okay, one or the other, choose. The next movement, okay, so I didn't want to confuse you there, but you have 2 options based on your space. Alternating lateral lunge, where you can stay in one spot, do a similar kind of speed skate. The next movement will be the cross up to squat. Cross those hips and then squat. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. All right, let me start my timer. Big breath here. All right, we got 10 seconds on my little clock. 3, 2, 1, alternating lunges. Back and forth. As many reps as you can get. Just a little bit of ESD here.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Very nice. Okay, rest 10 seconds. You cross. Try to keep that logo facing me. Hips turn.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1, rest.
Very nice. All right, right back into it. I'm gonna give you the other option. Starting that triangle.
3,
Here we go.
2,
Touch those toes.
1,
Boom.
go.
Right into it, as if I was going into a speed skating event, right? Oh no. Back up top. Boom. Kind of get into a nice flow, nice rhythm.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Relax. Right into those cross squat. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go. Cross it up. Pop those hips. Come on, let's earn that dinner.
Rest.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. We got 3 minutes left of this.
2, 1, go.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep working. Really learn a lot about your technique
2,
and your ability to control your body, right? When you don't have weights, it can be very challenging.
3,
Right.
2.
Let's on this one. Here we go. Pop it. Nice dance move here for when those clubs start to open back up. Nice, very nice. All right, come on. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Let's finish strong.
2, 1, go.
All right. Paulo Ono's here. Get to that top position. Touch the big toe. Your heart's racing. Stay with me. Stay with me here. It's all fun.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Very nice. All right. Catch your breath.
3,
Take it out.
2, 1,
Here we go.
go.
Pop. Good. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Come on. Let's finish this thing to the end. Come on, stay with me to the end.
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go. Come on. Back and forth. Ooh. Come on.
Three, 2, 1, rest.
Very nice. All right, we got one more. One more left here. Team.
3,
Last crossover.
2,
Here we go.
go.
Come on. Last one here. Come on. Stay with me here. Just be right right into this weekend. Feeling strong,
2,
feeling good.
1, rest.
Beautiful. Go ahead and end it, team. That was fantastic. I am definitely worked up a lot of sweat. Feel great. Keep moving around a little bit. We are going to go into a light regen with some stretching, and that will be the end of the day. I know I had some fun. Thank you so much for being here. Really means a lot that you decided to move with me. I take a lot of honor and pride in that. So I hope you guys got what you were looking for. Got a nice sweat, got a nice lather. Set you right up for dinner. Let's go ahead and start that regen session right on the ground, okay? On your butt. Now, that first position, that 8-month position that we did earlier, let's just take that same position. So knees are up, one knee down, okay? And from there, basically I'm just gonna wrap. Okay, we're gonna get into a little bit of a pretzel. Now from there, I'm gonna try to take my torso and sit up nice and straight. Opposite hand's gonna come around and I'm just gonna twist from here. Okay, back to where I started. Zip up nice and straight, switch hands, and twist. Okay. Nice and straight. Basically, I'm just taking my elbow and knee and then using that force, try to get a little bit more out of my torso and T-spine. Okay. Same thing on the other side. So, nice and tall, drive across, and turn. Nice and tall, elbow, knee, turn. Okay, just a little bit of added range now that we're nice and loose. This is a great way to finish. Get the heart rate down. Always love to do more of an extended static stretch at the end. All right, from here, we're gonna go into our Pretzel. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little side angle. So, laying on our side, arm extended. From here, I'm gonna lift that top leg, knee at 90, lay it down. Okay, then I'm gonna place that hand that reached out on my knee, and then the foot that's on the ground, I'm going to try to grab it. If I can grab it on the inside, great. Outside, even better. Okay, and then from there, I'm going to breathe through this range, try to drive my shoulder down while keeping this knee buckled to the ground. Reach down, drive, 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 opens up the chest, T-spine, hips, everything. Really good stretch to do post-lift, post-training. You didn't even do it before. All right, switch it up. Same thing. Extend that arm. Knee comes up. Foot. You might get a couple cracks, as I just did there. Now, an easier way to get to that foot is just bring your torso towards the ground, and then you can just kind of curl it up. And then from there, you can kind of see what spine ranges you can get to or where your hips are at. Now, if everything's off the ground, you can't get anywhere, just go arm on top, get into the sprinting position, and then just drive down, reach out. Okay, you can just go from right here or from this position. Just a little bit of added spine work. And then we're gonna take a minute here just to kind of decompress and breathe and slow ourselves down from all that action we just did. All right, so find a comfortable spot. Remember, 6 inhale through the nose, really trying to fill up that belly. 4-second hold, and then 10 seconds. Nice and slow with that big belly, big chest, big lungs. Everything comes out. You can even get a nice out if you would like, okay? Make it nice and slow. Get to 5 breaths, and then see what happens from there. We're gonna do this for 90 seconds. 90 seconds on my clock, so go ahead and get started. I'll guide you through. So find a spot on the ground. All right, so nice inhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slow out. Exhale for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Repeat. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Everything out. And inhale. Hold. And then you can make a nice ah or a hum. Ah. This gives you a little bit of peace of mind. Slow yourself down. You got about 20 seconds left. Last breath here. All right. Go ahead and sit up. Once you're done, remember, roll to your side if you're on your back, nice and slow. Make sure you get your focus back. You're not seeing stars. I wish you guys all a great evening. Thank you so much for being here. We hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you.